the Silver State and a chance to lay claim to the Fremont Cannon once again. The prized possession that fans of both of these schools looking to roll back home and fire off once again. Welcome everyone to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the UNLV Rebels, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Nevada Wolfpack. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. From inside the 10, here he comes. He's got great speed, and he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So UNLV's offense will have the first possession of the game. The Rebels ran up and down the field the last time these two matched up, with the Wolfpack completely overmatched, but this time, the Pack trying to bounce back.
When I think back to that game, you just think about the difference in speed. UNLV
intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
That is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7. Turning it on! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Calandria. Gets it out fast.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. David, Jesse, as legend would have it, explorer John Fremont abandoned a howitzer in the Sierra Nevada in 1843 during a heavy snowstorm, so each year the winning team earns the right to paint the howitzer's wheels scarlet or navy.
And this is pretty cool because not until that long ago, the team in possession of the...
And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Rebels. Haul that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running.
Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back.
Man, this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Touchdown, UNLV. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Nevada Wolfpack offense takes the field, and they'll go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And a nice crisp run, great job. Maybe expecting pass, in second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They'll send the back in motion. He's looking to pass. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Trying to barrel in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Well, he won't have any problem with the distance, but the angle could be a different story from the left. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Dropping back, it's Calandria. Pocket breaking down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The give on the option. Creates a little space. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. grabbed behind the line. It's more. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Shoots it to the left. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready, and your field goal kicker comes.
And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. They'll leave it with the lone back. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off play action on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
Yeah, the whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
3rd down play from the gun. Right on the money. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. Makes a move. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Rebels offense is back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The Rebels need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll go to the sneak. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Calandria. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Out of the shotgun on third down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
You know, and I think a more accurate throw gives him a chance to catch that in stride, turn upfield, and get the first down. He was able to pluck it out of the air, get his foot down and bounce, but now it sets up fourth and short.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Rebels have it in scoring position on first and goal. Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot